Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already seen the first part of this video, click on the video linked in the description box so that you don't miss those free online resources that may be beneficial in your music classroom. If you have already seen part 1 of this video, welcome back. Let's continue on our journey for free online resources that can benefit your music classroom in the area of classroom interaction. According to researchers Kim et al. In 2016, an interactive classroom boosts classroom participation and enhances an environment of creativity and increased student participation. The first application that I will explain is called Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is an online resource that allows you to engage students through the use of online videos. Under the free plan, Edpuzzle allows you to assign up to 20 videos. If you wish to add more video space, you can invite more teachers and get extra credits or upgrade to access the full features. When you create an account with Edpuzzle, the system will ask you a few questions to try to match the videos to your curriculum. It will ask you to input your school name and location to see how many educators from your campus are also using Edpuzzle. The homepage is where all the video content is displayed. And on the left-hand side, you have the curriculum page where you can select the subject and level of teachings that you want. You also have your campus page, which displays the educational videos trending at your campus, followed by your content page. Your content page is where all of your videos will be stored and organized. The search bar allows you to search through all of your created content by date, name, and duration of the video. If you click on the Add Content button, you can create your own video, upload a video, or create a student project. At the top right corner of the page is one of the great features that Edpuzzle offers educators, the Gradebook and My Classroom features. There are 2 different ways that Edpuzzle allows you to add students into your classroom. For those of us that are Google Classroom users, all you have to do when adding a new classroom is click on the Google Classroom icon and select the classes you wish to upload. This will automatically upload all your students from Google Classroom into Edpuzzle. An alternative method is to have the students click on the link provided by Edpuzzle and input the code displayed on the screen to register them into your Edpuzzle account. Once you have all your students registered, creating content for your music students can begin. If you click on the Content tab, you can search for anything you would like your students to spend time on. Before I introduce anything new to my students, I like to assign homework that gives my students a brief introduction of the new content. Here's an example of me introducing major scales. Sing it with me now. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. I was able to find a video on YouTube that talked about major scales and their functions. I recorded myself and instructed students to sing along. The editing features Edpuzzle offers are user-friendly. However, to save yourself time, check to make sure that others haven't already created different variations of the videos you are wanting to create. The Edit tab will take you to this page and will give you the options to cut, do a voiceover, or add questions to your video. The Cut option allows you to clip a video shorter and have your students see information that is relevant to them. The voiceover allows you to record yourselves over the video clip. This feature helps me when I need a practice track for my students on a specific section of the music. Here's an example. Okay, tenors, your part is softly lay her name to me, softly. Finally, you have the questions feature. This feature allows you to add a multiple choice question, an open-ended question, or add notes to your video. By sporadically placing questions throughout the video, students will have no choice but to watch the video in its entirety in order to answer questions and complete the assignment. Also, adding additional notes to your video may reinforce the material you are teaching. When you edit your videos, gray tabs will indicate the exact second of when your edit will appear on the video. Additionally, the edit that you made in this video will be displayed on the left-hand side. When you have finished editing your video, click on the Assign button to display all of your classrooms and select the ones you are assigning this video to. You can set a due date and time, prevent skipping options, select subtitles, and post on Google Classroom. If you choose to share a link instead, Edpuzzle provides the public link tab, which generates a link for you to share. If you click back to the My Classroom tab, it will display every project you have assigned. Clicking on any of these projects will display the students that the project was assigned to. The page will also display if the students watched it, what their grade is, the last time they watched it, and if they submitted it on time. If you wish to review individual results, click on their name and the results will be displayed. The students have the option of redoing the assignment if the teacher clicks the Reset Progress button. Once all of the students have completed the assignment, click on the Gradebook tab and a display of the student's grade will appear and the time spent on each project. To summarize, Edpuzzle is a great online resource to engage students through the use of online videos. Edpuzzle assists the music teacher by creating videos that guide the students through the use of sectionals, homework, reviews, and learning new material. Any opportunities that give students a chance to connect and provide responsibilities that will help them grow is worth looking into. Which leads me to my next resource called FlipGrid. FlipGrid is an online resource that allows you to create short videos on any classroom discussion or learning experience, and it is completely free to all educators. FlipGrid allows your students to stay connected with each other and gives them an opportunity to be expressive and share their personal knowledge and experiences. The FlipGrid application is very easy to download and user-friendly. I use FlipGrid in my choir classroom to help my students stay connected outside of the choir classroom. I also use it to give my students an opportunity to do their own research on music that are foreign to them. This helps my students go beyond the scope of singing correct notes and rhythms and helps them connect with the music and the musical intention of the composer. First, I have my students download the FlipGrid application on their device. Second, I add a new grid using the FlipGrid website or application to separate my classes. This grid serves as the area of discussion for my students and allows them to share the information that articulated personally to them. The grid setup page will ask you to give the grid a title followed by a type of grid. This section will determine how the students can join the grid via email, student ID, or a network. Once you have selected your type, then you must give the grid a code or use the code FlipGrid generates for you. Next, you can add a password to enter the grid if you'd like. The 2 tips displayed will inform you that anyone with your FlipGrid code can join and view the videos, and that students must have a Microsoft or Google account in order to record. Finally, you are ready to share the code via Hyperlink, Microsoft Teams, Google Classroom, and the Remind application. If you wish to personalize the grid, click on the Edit tab and the features will appear for you to arrange to your liking. After you have created your grid, you are allowed to start posting topics of your choosing. Click on the Add New Topic and you will see the setup page for you to title and edit to your topic. FlipGrid allows you to write a brief description or explanation to set up your desired topic. There is also a section to amplify your learning experience by allowing you to create a video, upload videos or images, and even emojis. You also have access to other resources to enhance the student learning experience. Here are a few examples of how I use FlipGrid in my choral classroom. I start with a simple Say Hello on FlipGrid topic. This is to ensure all students have access to it and get familiar with the application. The gospel music topic is a perfect example of how I introduce certain styles of music into the classroom without spending too much class time discussing it. The Spanish choral music in the 1900s topic is an example of how I let my students research on their own and discuss any information they found interesting about translation, vocal quality and tone, and articulations in the music. FlipGrid helps my students connect with each other and the music. If you find that you have extra time to spare, check the other links that FlipGrid provides that help you connect with other educators that are also using FlipGrid around the world. FlipGrid is a great platform for your students to be expressive about what they have learned, and it gives them an opportunity to discuss and stay connected to each other. Another interactive resource teachers can use is Kahoot. Kahoot makes learning fun and engaging in the classroom by taking educational lesson plans and turning them into a gaming experience. Kahoot offers a free basic plan that allows you to create games, play games, and host live Kahoots in and out of the classroom. In order to access Kahoot, you must create an account, or you can choose to link your Google account. Linking your Google account gives Kahoot access to your Google Classroom. This helps you post fun educational games or reviews onto your Google Classroom with a click of a button. When you log into the home screen, there are tips that Kahoot offers new users to view. Kahoot will also display the top picks that are currently trending and being searched. There are two types of ways to access Kahoot presentations: those that are created by you as the administrator, and those that others have previously created. When you click on the Create tab, you will be given several formats to create your Kahoot. Items with an orange crown in the upper right-hand corner are only accessible with a premium membership. Although you can create your own Kahoot and format it to your choosing, Kahoot offers these pre-formatted templates to help you get started. When you are ready to present your Kahoot, you will have two options: a Teach presentation or an Assign presentation. If you click on the Teach presentation, Kahoot will generate a code for your students to join and access the presentation live on their device. If you click on the Assign presentation, this will allow your students to complete the Kahoot at their own pace for homework. Kahoot will generate a link for you to send out to your students, or click on the Google Classroom tab to post it as an assignment. Once your students complete the Kahoot assignments, the accuracy level will be posted on the Reports tab, where you can also see which questions the students struggled with and who did not complete the Kahoot challenge you assigned. Additionally, if you are interested in looking for Kahoot presentations that other educators have already created and may be useful for your students, click on the Discover tab and use the search bar to access the Kahoot presentations. I use Kahoot to review rhythm notation, rhythm counting, and musical symbols in my choir classroom. Here is how I start my Kahoot. I begin with a couple of questions that involve rhythm notation, like a whole note and a half note. Then, I ask a question about the note values. I have them count rhythms and identify musical symbols, all under a timer. I find that my students prefer the Kahoot interactions over an in-class lecture, since it encompasses the use of their phone, knowledge, and a competitive field. Kahoot allows students to value teamwork and collaboration. Teamwork and community are crucial aspects of a choral program. To assist in my efforts of promoting a sense of community, I utilize Adobe Spark. Adobe Spark is a resource that allows you to design graphics, videos, and web pages. Adobe Spark offers a free plan that is limited but still resourceful when creating media for your classroom or concerts. You can access Adobe Spark by linking your Gmail account or creating one with Adobe. Once you have set up your account, the home page will display all of the options that you are welcome to explore. Adobe Spark gives you a variety of media options that lets you create things like social media posts, business flyers and ads, educational media, promotional media, organizing events, and personal media. I like to use Adobe Spark for choir programs that I pass out during our concerts and with our promotional media. Here's an example of a flyer that I created for one of my choir concerts. I get to select the image and text of my choosing, and I get to modify the project as I please. Once I am ready to download, I have the options of making the project a PNG, JPEG, or PDF format. I also use Adobe Spark to create our choir's title page for our website. The Adobe website is very simple to use and has a wide variety of creative options for anyone to utilize. Adobe assists you in designing graphics, videos, and web pages for you to enhance your choir program. This concludes my overview of these 7 online resources and how they can be integrated into the music classroom. We discussed Nearpod, Pear Deck, and Zeetings in Video 1, followed by Edpuzzle, FlipGrid, Kahoot, and Adobe Spark in Video 2. With technology advancing rapidly, it is crucial to adapt in order to provide students with interactive access to music education. According to Durack and Serpetzi in 2017, utilizing technology in all schools can not only improve learning in the classroom, it can equip students with the skills needed to flourish in a technologically advancing society. Using resources like Nearpod, Pear Deck, and Edpuzzle gives the teacher and the student an opportunity to interact with each other both inside and outside of the classroom. Students can also make learning fun and engaging by using Zeetings, FlipGrid, and Kahoot to give them a learning platform to be creative and interactive with both the teacher and each other. Moreover, Adobe Spark gives both the teacher and the student an opportunity to be creative with graphics and media that will benefit the choir program. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this helpful, please share and look for more videos of free online resources linked in the description box. See ya!